So stepping up to something a little bit different this time, going with a guitar. This one, customer has had it wired previously somewhere else and has taken it back a few times and said, look, there's noise going on. There's something really loud. And they've said, no, can't hear it, it's all fine. So we're going to take a bit of a listen to see what's going on and what noise we can generally hear. Yeah, because Fishman Fluence is generally sort of kind of a quieterish type pickup, which is good. Alright. I'm probably not going to be able to hear that all too well. Smash my head on the camera. Alright, so if we listen closely, can you hear that buzz? Let me see what happens if I move my lav closer, alright? That sound is the sound of ground connection not doing what it needs to. The reason why I can sort of confirm that as well is if I actually touch the jack there, the noise drops considerably. So that says to me there's probably no proper ground from the bridge to the shield or something akin to that, because it should be a lot quieter. Basically, when I touch these strings, that noise is not dropping, but if I touch the jack, there's a distinct drop off. Hush you. Yeah, big difference. In fact, if I touch the bridge, it actually gets slightly louder. So I think that might be our problem there. We've actually got something going on with the ground. Let's check out the control cavity and see how it was wired. Screws out, let's see what's going on. So this one's had the rechargeable pack installed, which is, you know, kind of a neat thing. I just prefer good old-fashioned 9-volt batteries myself, because you never know when they're going to go bad. And, of course, everything's just floating around. This is, I mean, yeah, there's like a slip cover on it or something like that, but you need to actually firm things down so they're not going to fall off. And that's, I mean, there's a piece of, on here, right? There's a piece of foam tape, mounting tape, right? So you'd usually use that for mounting things, but didn't even, like, that's, yep, okay, cool. Breathe, right, okay. So there's like a mixture of vintage style cloth covered wiring there with the braid on the outside. Those cables going there. That's going to be where the battery connection is there, yep. So that means ground is going to there. Then where's the shutoff mechanism? Because there should be a shutoff mechanism, because that needs to, that's the battery supply. Okay, the white one, there we go. The white one's going over there. So there's, where's the bridge cable? There's a big massive hole drilled out of the side there, but there's not actually any bridge. Why not? Why is there nothing? Ugh, all right. Let's pull out the multimeter and see what's going on. We're on beep mode. Literally just grab a string here. Should be all good. There we go, grab the string. So if we grab string and we test there, yep. There is no ground connection. Nothing. So the strings are not grounding to anything. Nothing. So that's going to be our problem there. Even in circuits like these ones, because of how they're created and how they're made and all the rest of that, you've still got to connect the ground connection. They say with like the EMG ones you don't have to, but with the Fishmans in the guide, you still have to connect them. We've got to do a setup on this anyway, so I'm going to pull the strings off, find the bridge connection, because there should be one under the posts, probably going to where the bridge pickup cavity is. If there isn't, then I'll make sure that I drill a hole, install one, and get this noise floor down. Let's move on to the next one. To quote the great Adam Savage, well, there's your problem. Pulled out the bridge post there, and there is a hole for what was once a ground connection, unless, of course, they never actually installed it at factory, but yeah, I can't actually see any evidence that it was ever actually installed on this. So it could just be a case of, was it installed factory and the guy who installed the pickups didn't think to check and make sure they were there. let's get a ground strap in there and let's actually get these pickups grounded properly. Ground wire installed, soldered. Let's just make sure that we've got ourselves some connection. Yep, so we tap that there, inside of that to the jack. Look at that. So now we should be able to finish setting this up, clearing it up, doing all the wonderful bits and pieces we normally do, plug it in and find that it should be all a-okay. So just a bit of a quick one on this one. You get people asking about this kind of stuff, and it's nice to be able to do a quick, simple job, especially considering the customer had this done by someone else, and unfortunately they completely missed it. The wiring work wasn't exactly stellar, and definitely some things in there I probably wouldn't have done the way it was done. But at least now we've got the ground connection, we can get it set up, make it play, and then he can chug, chug, chug to his heart's content. So, until the next time, please make sure you like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Check us out, drgear.com.au, and until the next time, we'll catch ya.